since when has young people being murdered by guns and dying senselessly in these streets become normal to us, like drinking a glass of water? It's not okay. It's not right. Like they say on ESPN during football season. Come on, man. We can do better than this. So I'm telling you right now, we have to get involved. Common sense tells us that everybody out here in this cemetery wasn't murdered. But statistically, all across America, we know that cemeteries are being filled with young people who are being killed by guns. We got to quit playing politics with our lives. There's too many politics going on. People claiming that they want the violence to stop. But they politically moving up the ladder. It's not about that. We need to really make a change. And we're never going to stop all the violence, but we can decrease these numbers from 17,000 people being murdered in what we would call the land of the free, which we know that is not true. Everybody today are talking about what they are against. And everybody saying, I'm against guns. I get it. Shawn Ministries is against guns being in the hands of the wrong people as well. But I'm going to tell you what else we're against. We're against not teaching young people how to solve conflict. It's the subject matter is called conflict resolutions. That's the real issue. Do you know that if we teach kids how to resolve conflict, they can actually have a gun on them and no one gets murdered? That's the goal. I'm against not teaching young people how to love. Do you know it's a lack of love today in these streets? Nobody has love for anyone anymore. I'm against not teaching young people how to forgive. Do you know that every offense that somebody does to you is not worthy of them being murdered? But these kids are being brainwashed today to think that how to solve any conflict is by killing one another. Another thing that we're against at Shawn Ministries, we're against not teaching young people how to control their emotions or how to control their anger. People, one of my favorite scriptures says, he that is soon angry dealeth foolishly. People get angry and do some foolish stuff at times. If we teach kids how to control their anger or how to control their emotions, we can decrease some of these murders. This is why Shawn Ministry was created, so that we can give kids life-changing tools, teach them how to survive even when they're in hostile situations. If you talk to some of the older people, they'll tell you in the 50s and in the 60s, they used to ride around in their pickup truck with shotguns in the back of the truck. Nobody was stealing those shotguns. Nobody was getting shot. Those men, back then, they were fighting. Girls wasn't fighting really, but those men, they would fight. Those boys, they would fight, and they would fight and live another day. But today, what's the difference? Nobody wants to include God in their life anymore. We took God out of the schools. No one, it's not cool to have God in your life. It's not cool to go to church anymore. Well, for me, it was in the church where I learned how to control my emotions. It was in the church where I learned how to love. It was in the church that I learned how to forgive. It was in the church that I learned how to live this life without being mad all the time and wanting to kill people all the time when I have an issue with someone. What I'm trying to say is that Shawn Ministries was created so that we can get involved and help these young people learn how to deal with conflict and resolving the conflict without violence. Thank you for giving me a little bit of your time. Peace and love from Shawn Ministries.